Did you know that only 2p of every £1 invested in VC funding in the UK goes to female founders, and even less goes to founders from ethnic minority backgrounds? But in a recent announcement by the UK government, they are trying to level the playing field through the British Business Bank, the BBB, who announced that they will introduce a £500 million economic package to support diverse fund managers. So in this video, I'm going to break down what that means for business owners and entrepreneurs just like you. Now, research cited by the British Business Bank cites that only 13% of individuals at senior levels in VC teams in the UK are women. So this funding package is to help people who want to get into the venture capital ecosystem build their careers and their credibility so that they can become fund managers. Now, it's directed at people from diverse backgrounds, which includes women, people from ethnic minorities, people with certain disabilities, and it's to ensure, and will try to ensure, that there are more diverse people in senior levels as they decide, these people at senior levels, where the money goes. And it's no secret that currently in the VC world, the venture capital world, that a lot of people in there look like each other, and they tend to invest in entrepreneurs who look just like them. So creating a pool of diverse fund managers in turn will lead to investors who understand the challenges and also may appreciate the business solutions that people and entrepreneurs from underrepresented groups face when trying to grow and scale their businesses. And by empowering these diverse fund managers, the UK is trying to shift where the money flows. Now, further research by the British Business Bank and the recent Invest in Women Code report that has just launched states that female fund managers tend to invest more in female-led businesses. So £400 million of this investment is going into creating this diverse pool of fund managers. And the plan is that when these fund managers invest in these types of businesses, that will create a domino effect where not only entrepreneurs from underrepresented backgrounds will start to get funding for their businesses, but they will also be able to reach and connect with other people in these VC networks, which are usually quite closed and can be quite secretive. So it allows people from different backgrounds who would never be in the same rooms as certain people, now giving them access. Now, for the other remaining 100 million of this economic package from the British Business Bank, 50 million the bank already uses and invests in female-led initiatives. And the bank is due to add an additional 50 million, making the total 500 million, to businesses who are operating in the 8 growth sectors that the government has announced in its new industrial strategy. Now, these sectors include healthcare, manufacturing, businesses in the creative industries, and also businesses operating in the sustainability space. So all in all, it seems that the British government is trying to open up closed VC networks that aren't usually accessible to many entrepreneurs and break down systemic biases that have held so many entrepreneurs from underrepresented backgrounds back for decades. Now, as you know, there are many ways to raise money for your business. And here on this YouTube channel, Hear the Hustle, I have interviewed entrepreneurs from different industries, different walks of life, and they have shared how they've been able to do that. So if you're interested in that, I will leave the link to those interviews in the description box. But if you do decide to go the VC route to raise money for your business, here are 5 quick tips that you should remember on your funding journey. 1 is do your market research. Know your competitors and who your ideal customer is. 2, be realistic about your financial projections. Now, you only need to watch a few episodes of Dragon's Den to see how cringe it can be when people don't know their numbers. The third tip is to not apply too early. So investors usually like it when you have some traction in your business, whether that's sales, building your customer base, or working with partners. So don't apply too early. Make sure you've got something to talk about and something to show investors that your business is growing in some capacity. Number 4 is get constructive feedback from your pitch deck or from your pitch performance. Now, it's good to practice your pitch. Obviously, you should do that, but getting feedback can help you refine it and also improve every application that you send off. And my 5th and final tip is to join accelerator programs. Now, I've spoken to entrepreneurs on this channel who have joined accelerator programs. Some have gotten funding, some have received grants as well. And it also gives you the opportunity to network and to meet people that you might not have otherwise met if you weren't on the accelerator program, and also to get some mentorship. So don't sleep on accelerator programs. There are quite a few out there now in the UK, across the UK, running at different times, and they can be really useful on your funding journey. I think this is a good initiative by the British Business Bank to inject this £500 million economic package to increase the pool of diverse fund managers. Because whoever controls the money directs where it flows, and it gives the opportunity for more entrepreneurs from different backgrounds with different ideas to be able to share their business solutions with the world. So I'm glad you're still here at this stage in the video. My name is Adelina and I am a content marketing strategist. I've worked in pharmaceutical consultancies, market research firms, and as a former freelance journalist. And I encourage businesses to grow with effective marketing strategies and funding opportunities. So if you received value from this video, please do like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff, because then that helps the channel grow and gives me the opportunity to share more gems with people like you. Also, feel free to comment below and let me know if there's anything around digital marketing strategy or raising money for your business that you would like me to cover on this channel. I'll see you in the next video.